Hi, my name's Rebecca Lewis, and I'm the Director of Partnerships for BSO. A bit about me, I've been in the industry for about 28 years now, worked for a number of companies, started off in London with Telecom Italia and then Cable and Wireless, and then I moved out to Budapest in Hungary, working for a local company there, building networks down in towards Istanbul. And eventually that company got bought by Turk Telecom, and that's hence why I actually live in Istanbul at the moment. I joined IX Reach about 4 years ago, and then we were acquired by BSO. So I'm here today to just give you a brief overview of the crypto world, the recent trends, who uses crypto connections. So crypto is exciting at the moment as it has the power to change the way financial services are run by governments, moving to a more decentralized financial world where no government owns currencies. On the one hand, governments are terrified of losing control, but on the other, it's really exciting as it's giving power to the people, getting away from government-set interest rates and government-controlled exchange rates. The traditional markets have been very flat in recent years. Most of this is due to COVID. So banks and traditional trading firms need to make more money, and they are moving more into crypto as there's more liquidity there. And there is also a change in the crypto industry as it's moving from a more unregulated kind of Wild West environment to a more formal market. As traditional banks and trading firms become more involved, this is driving the change in infrastructure needed to connect traders with crypto exchanges. In our experience, there are 4 types of companies that are trading crypto. There's the institutional investors. Trading banks such as Barclays, UBS, want to be able to offer crypto trading to their customers. Network-wise, they're interested in connectivity solutions that are secure but not necessarily the lowest latency. The second set are traditional trading firms who want to get into crypto trading. This set usually care about network latency. They understand the value of direct low-latency connections on trades from the world where they come from of working directly with physical stock exchanges. The challenge we have with this group is that they have little or no knowledge of how to set connections up onto exchanges in the cloud. Therefore, they need a lot of hand-holding when it comes to setting up these connections. The third set are the crypto traders themselves. Now, this set are new to the world of direct connections. They've mostly used IPsec tunneling, which is a quick and easy way for them to trade into cloud-hosted exchanges. We are having to educate them to the advantages of direct connection. And the trend we see is once 1 or 2 of them go into an exchange, then the rest follow route because they obviously want to be able to trade as quickly as their competitors. And the last set are like personal traders, trading crypto for themselves, people like you and me at home on PCs or mobile, using the internet and 3G networks that connect IXs such as LINX to reach exchanges hosted on the cloud. BSO has a heritage of serving the world's largest financial institutions, Tier 1 banks, market data companies such as Bloomberg or Reuters, who need to transport mission-critical data securely on a global basis. We've had a journey making a shift from providing this kind of connectivity to specific crypto connections, and this was really twofold. We were already providing client connections to the likes of high-frequency traders between actual physical stock exchanges on the lowest latency routes, using a mixture of radio wave in the metro and nailed-down deterministic EPL connections. We've concentrated engineering on the network to deliver the lowest latency by continuously searching for new routes, new cables to integrate into our network. I tell you, milliseconds really do count in this world. The next step, with the acquisition of IX Reach, this added their cloud on-ramps to be able to offer low-latency connectivity in a multi-cloud environment and enabled us to serve crypto trading requirement whether the exchanges were located on a premises or in the cloud. Trades are then executed in the best possible way. And the main reason for low latency is arbitrage. So if you can imagine, you can buy a currency on one exchange for $2 and sell it for 2.1 in the next second on another exchange across the world. And an average stock exchange can process more than 50,000 transactions in a second. So if you do the maths, you can work out there's quite a lot of money going around the world. This is just some network statistics for you guys. So, as I said, we're connected to more than 50 physical stock exchanges or on net. We're located there, the likes of the London Stock Exchange, the Dubai Gold Exchange, the CME in Chicago. We have over 75 IXs on net and over 50 cloud on-ramps. This allows us access to about 90% of the world's crypto exchanges. So the rapid and unpredictable growth of cryptocurrency means exchanges needed to build out infrastructure that allow them to scale and provides quick time to market. So here's an overview of some of the exchanges on the network. As you can see, they're pretty widely dispersed. I'll give you some examples. So at the moment, there seems to be a trend with my Turkish customers. For some reason, this route has become very popular, of connecting into Binance, which is hosted in AWS in Tokyo, and then bringing it across to Azure Europe West, which is actually in Amsterdam. Here's an example, probably more in-depth example of how we set up a connection in a cloud-to-cloud environment. So this is going from FTX, which is hosted in AWS Asia Pac East in Tokyo, via the low-latency backbone into Coinbase, which is hosted in AWS US East in Ashburn. And just a bit of a case study, so you can get the feel of why people are doing this. So CryptoStruct is a trading platform that connects to exchanges, providing competitive infrastructure for crypto traders. They were using an internet product which had latency variations and risk of hacking. And they needed to provide a standard product to their customers, which gave network security, determinate latency with a high performance. So we provided them a cloud-to-cloud, low-latency, high-performance platform to connect to multiple exchanges. Now, the result of this is that their clients got an enhanced product, which allowed them to trade faster and therefore giving them more liquidity. But also, on the flip side, CryptoStruct themselves, their sales were up, their revenue was up, they had more customers, and therefore their profitability was up as well. So just in conclusion, I know I've talked a lot about direct connect to the cloud, but we as BSO are dealing much more with institutional finance who use cross-connects and nail-down networks. But don't forget, the end users of their services are people like you and me, who are in effect the local loops. We're trading on PCs and mobiles, primarily using the internet to connect, which pushes traffic into the peering environments on IXs such as LINX. So that's it, guys. Thank you for your time. I hope that was an interesting, quick overview of the market. If you've got any questions of anything technical, please ask Matt Jepp, who's somewhere out there. There you are. Or you can catch us up in the break.
Thank you very much, Becky.